Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Aquarius season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Aquarians. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective. Someone could be tired of listening to another person speak, okay? Someone could be a whiner or a complainer. I'm also picking up on the energy of somebody who's rude. You may need to change your passwords here, okay? Because somebody could have a routine, a daily routine of hacking someone's shit here, okay? I got Gemini, Virgo, and Cancer energy here out on the board. Somebody may want to know what your routine is here, okay? Wow. I'm picking up on an energy where someone, this could be you or another person here, like you do what it is that you have to do here, okay? You know, to get things done, whether it is hard, it's difficult, it's frustrating. And I feel like you've been in this energy for quite some time, or this is just who you are. And you can't really entertain or put up with somebody else's energy here. Like they could be a drag, they could be a Debbie Downer here, okay? And I just say that because this Gemini energy is topping off the reading. I get impatient when listening to other people's problems, okay? So I don't know if somebody could be in your ear complaining all the time. For some of you guys, this could be at work, okay? Or about work here. And then you have another energy here. Something about a self-care routine here, right? I feel like somebody's trying to hack you. It's two polar opposites here, okay? Someone could be trying to figure out how is it that you get things done, okay? Like you both have 24 hours in a day, but somebody else, they spend a lot of their time, majority of their time, maybe making excuses here. It's like, I don't know, somebody thinks that you do some type of magic here, okay? Or, you know, magic trick here. Child. Just someone who's not really grounded or well-rooted in reality here, you know? Judgment energy is here. Wow. Okay. Reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope here, okay? Interesting. Somebody's under judgment. They could be under judgment here for hacking your shit here. Again, you may need to, maybe you need to get into a routine of changing your password here. Infinity, direction, Somebody's addicted to you. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. Somebody's lost, okay? It's a Mary had a little lamb in your energy here. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. This is somebody who's always, you know, it's too hard, or, you know, I can't, like that. That's the energy here, all right? So you could be somebody, you get to it, okay? Someone could see you as a leader, or someone who, you take control of a situation, you take control of your life. You're at the hands, you know, you have your hands on your wheel, okay? Maybe in regards to getting justice in your life, or just bringing balance to your life here, okay? Yeah. Like you don't downplay yourself, you know, you don't let feelings of self-doubt, okay, stop you or hinder you here, all right? And it doesn't mean that you don't have challenges here, but it's something about you persevering. And what do I have? Courage, honey, okay? It doesn't mean that you don't feel timid or shy, or maybe even you don't deal with anxiety, or you're scared to do certain things here, okay? But, you know, you just kind of take the bull by the horn, I guess. Could be dealing with the Taurus, honey. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. And I feel like this has a lot to do with yourself. Like you put your passion first here, okay? And you kind of focus on that. And maybe, you figure it out as you go. So let's get some more information and see what this is about here. Someone's stuck in a loop. Time loop here, time warp, or maybe their perception is just warped here. All right. Direction, infinity. Somebody sees you and they feel like you don't stop. You keep going. They want to know how. What's the spell? What deity are you, child, professing your loyalty to? Okay. And this person could be struggling, all right? They could be looking for some guidance here, but it's about the inner guidance that they're lacking. Yeah, look at this. Open in the reverse here. Somebody could feel like you're hiding something here. Possibilities. Tell me what it is you plan to do with your one wild and precious life. Yes, right. It's nosy. Nosy. They feel like, you have some type of secret recipe. They want the secret recipe. They want the secret recipe to the Krabby Patty. Okay, Krabby Patty. Somebody's a Krabby Patty. Somebody just Krabby. Somebody's name could be Patty. The Krabby Patty recipe here, okay? Patty. Somebody could be Jamaican, okay? Open in the reverse. The only way to find true happiness is to risk being completely cut open here. I feel like someone's afraid to take leaps of faith here, okay? And they see you doing that with courage. Someone could be, they're nosy. That's for sure. They could be getting readings. They want to know what's your next move. What's your next step? What do you have planned? Like this is someone who's trying to get into your devices, your accounts here. Okay. They want to know your routine, the ins and outs of you. Ooh, child. Yeah, somebody's a drag. Okay. This is this person that's always complaining. They're always complaining because they're so focused on others and how they're getting along, how they're getting by, how they're making do, how they're succeeding, instead of how they can succeed themselves. Okay? It's like this person, I'm hearing ingrate. Open in the reverse here. You're not telling this person your secrets. You don't owe them anything here. Okay? And I also feel like maybe someone could struggle with being perfect here, or acceptance, maybe even validation here. And that prevents them from taking the necessary leaps of faith that they need to, okay, in order to move forward, progress, all right? Child, what is really going on here with somebody, okay, complaining? I get impatient when listening to other people's problems here, yeah. Someone is like, I'm not an unpaid therapist here, okay? Someone is getting tired. Child. Well. They want to know how you do it, collective. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. They want to know your next move, child. Like, damn. They own you. Okay? They looking, honey. Okay, 3 of Blades. I'm telling you what the full energy. Somebody's like, how does he do that? How does she do that? Okay? There could be something about a new opportunity here with the 3 of Blades here. Like somebody's going to have to get out of their own way. Like you just do it. It's like Nike. That's the thing. Somebody's looking for recipes and the secrets and the knowledge and an ancient ritual. No, you just do it. You just get out there. Okay? 3 of Blades. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Somebody is looking for someone to direct them, show them how it's done, do it for them here, okay? And you start off small. Page of Pentacles. Maybe somebody is watching you and they're seeing this pristine, finished product here, or presentation here, okay? But it started off with a seed. Okay, a crumb, a jelly bean, a magic bean, whatever, okay? Yeah. And now they're seeing this full-grown beanstalk here, okay? Interesting. Something could have a lot to do with like whoever this is, their doubt, their inability to act. Okay, it can have a lot to do with their childhood here. Some way of thinking here could have been constructed, is what I'm hearing, in their childhood. But the thing is, you've had to overcome a lot as well. Okay, restrictions, self-imposed restrictions that you were putting on yourself. Somebody's grieving. What the hell? They're grieving. Somebody could be, so they're afraid of failing, afraid of losing, afraid of falling. So with that, all that fear, it's almost the same thing as being afraid of succeeding, afraid of winning. Okay, it's one and the same. Someone's grieving, child. Let's see why they're grieving. All right, child, over a project or collaboration, honey. Okay, maybe somebody sowed the wrong seed. Okay, and went the wrong direction. Like somebody feels hopeless. They feel hopeless, honey. Okay, like a penny with a hole in it. And actually, you know, in certain cultures, that's considered be very lucky. Now, it's not a penny. It's actually a is that Asian culture? The penny with the it's almost like a square, I think it is. Okay, they use that for manifestation. Some people use that in their working. So again, it's all about perspective here. Okay, child, who is this? Why are they grieving? What's going on, you guys? Somebody's grieving. I don't like the way they came out. Okay. Six of Cups with the Eight of Cups energy here. This is someone you walked away from in the past here. Okay. There could have even been a split during childhood here. All right. Some of you guys, this could be a sibling. They're grieving. They see you take, they watched you take this huge leap of faith to the Ace of Wands energy here. Okay. And the Star. Something could really be paying off for you here. Okay, something about you made the right investment, right place at the right time. Yes, Sun card. Okay, so let's see what's coming out from the past. Child. There's something here about children with that full energy in the Page of Pentacles here. Okay. Someone could have turned their back on a child here. And that could be a thing, like maybe you and a sibling, or you and a cousin, or you and a friend both came from a broken home. But, you know, you changed your perspective, you healed, and you still made something of yourself here, okay? And this person is like still like suffering from what somebody didn't do, or what they said, or what they took. Okay, let's see what's going on. Eight of Cups with the Six of Cups energy here. Someone is realizing something about the past. Okay. Yeah, they're going within. That's good. Virgo energy here. Page of Blades. Somebody's getting some more information here. All right. Yeah. Maybe about your past, child. Maybe somebody did a background check. Somebody could have been looking into your childhood, your life story, child. Okay. Somebody wants to know how you went from here to all the way over there. Okay. Maybe you came from poverty here, okay? You know, situations had a lot to do with abuse, whether it was mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Some of you guys maybe even sexually here. Yeah. Maybe they're finding out. Damn, I feel like I almost knocked that over. Interesting. Someone's having an epiphany here. They could be blown away. Five of Wands is at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Coins. Yeah. It's like looking at two people who came from the same place, and someone here is barely getting by. Yeah, look at this, child. Somebody's talking shit because somebody's getting some more information here. This is the energy of somebody trying to gatekeep here, and they got to move around, okay, and let the detectives in, let the feds in, or something like that, child. Are you talking shit at the door? You know, like, you can't come in here, and then, you know, somebody shows you actually they can. Let's see what this is about. Page of Blades. Someone was definitely digging into somebody's past here. And this could be saddening someone here. Okay. Yeah. This could be past finances here. Financial records. And someone could be left out in lack as a result of some type of investigation or some exposure. Okay. Yeah, with the Five of Coins, somebody is finding out maybe what you've been through, who walked away from you in the past, or what you were forced to walk away from. This could be like somebody finding out that you were once homeless, and they're like, oh my God, okay, I don't know. And again, this is maybe why you get impatient when listening to other people's problems. Is there's not a disconnect. Okay, there's not a you don't have a chip on your shoulder. It's just that you've been there, done that. Okay, and you see other people as being capable, being able. All right, somebody's pissed off, child, that their past is being looked into here. Licked, damn, bootlickers. Strength energy here. Okay. Okay. This could even be a past relationship that somebody was is getting some more information about. Somebody's finding out that you were with somebody who was really toxic. Okay, strength energy, like you had to be strong. Somebody is finding out what you have overcame. The devil energy here. Yeah. Someone could be finding out that you were abandoned. Again, this could be as a child. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, honey. Somebody's getting the scoop, the skinny. I don't know why, but they are. And then you got somebody who's grieving, child. 9 of Wands here. Uh-huh. Someone abandoned you, honey. Okay? They did. You had to fend for yourself. Some of you guys could have really grew up impoverished here. Okay? Like you could have had holes and tears in your clothing. All right? Could have been dealing with a neglectful parent, mother, father. Yeah. Some of you guys maybe even had to defend a mother at some point, okay? Ooh, 5 of Wands, child. Some type of drama. Drama that was going on in a family is getting exposed. But the 5 of Wands came up sideways here, okay? And it's giving me the energy of something's like, I almost want to say no longer relevant. I mean, it's relevant to your ascension, to your story. But it's like the steam is out of a situation here, okay? Something is dying down because someone's getting the truth about the past. Yeah. Excuse me, confirmation. Maybe somebody said that you were the problem, you were problematic. Ooh. Here we go. Yeah, magician. So someone had to do a deep dive here because I feel like this magician was trying to frame a situation a certain way so that it benefited them, okay? Or things stay like kosher, copacetic. That's what I'm getting with the magician and the 9 of cups here, okay? Someone didn't want something to change, and this could have been how people see them, okay? That's what I'm getting. Some of you guys could be a father figure, a mother figure, or a sibling child. Look at this. Yeah, Page of Blades and the Hangman energy. They found what they need. And they can't believe what they found. They're like, oh my God. Yeah, somebody found out that a child was left hanging. You guys could be finding out a lot about your childhood. Could be some things that are coming up in the next retrograde. Yeah. That you were abandoned. Wow. Family secrets are coming out here. A lot going on with children. Some of you guys may have had a mother or a father that passed away, okay, at a young age. Interesting. Let's get some specifics. Because someone was trying to cover something up with the magician energy. They didn't want somebody to know something. It's the energy of arrogance. Like somebody wants to pretend as if they did everything right or they're perfect. Okay? And for others, like something is about to come out about children here. Okay? While somebody's sitting around complaining. Like, what deck should I go to? Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. All right. Before I get back into some more tarot, let's see. Yeah, okay. A secret kept between two people? Maybe a couple? Oh, did some digging, baby. They did some research here. Yeah. Two people who are loyal to some type of secret or hidden information here. All right. Someone could have even like trained a child to be loyal to them when it came to a secret that was maybe even toxic here. Okay, lovers in the reverse here. Something about a relationship or a couple that's topsy-turvy. Coffin in the reverse. Interesting. Okay. So something is not over. Something's not over. Uh-huh. I'm hearing closed case. Something could be getting reopened. It's about a snake. A gamble a snake took. They're in despair. Okay, about what they did. Yeah. In darkness here. Uh-huh. Behind the moon in the family room. Again, some type of family secret is coming out. Could be a case that's getting reopened here. Magician child. Somebody could have passed away and, you know, did the burial themselves. Lovers in the reverse. This is something, a secret that a couple is keeping here. Yeah. About bad health. Okay. Somebody could have fell ill. It could have took like a cover-up job in their own hands. Privileged lady. Somebody was dealing with a privileged lady. Somebody's getting some more information here about a marriage. Okay. Uh-huh. Could have been a third-party situation here. Yeah. All right. So something is not over. Maybe somebody wants to know how somebody got in bad health here. Okay. Let's see. Let me see it. Oh. Interesting, interesting, interesting. All right. Direction. Uh-huh. What does it say? I've spent an afternoon updating all my account passwords in the reverse though. Okay. This game would be like a private investigator trying to get some information here. Okay. Okay. Reversal. Return to sender. Addiction, addiction, addiction here. I don't know if somebody was projecting onto you here. This could have been by word of mouth, or this could even be alchemy here. Okay, but yeah, Pluto retrograde, deep introspection and transformation, confronting fears, hidden truths coming to light. Yeah, whatever this is, it's pretty deep, okay? And with that coffin in the reverse here, even if somebody did pass, like, yeah, the spirit is like, we're not closing the casket. I don't know, I have to say it just like that. Yeah, there's a passed over grandfather here, I'm telling you, okay? Like, just because somebody passed away don't mean something is over. They're returning something to sender. Somebody wants someone to go down for something. They could be bringing to light that something or someone is guilty by association here. Like they had something to do with a death, or what is this, child? Because this person is concerned about this gamble that they took. Excuse me. Yeah, confirmation. Fire sign could be significant here. Yeah, somebody's still denying. Disbelief, refusal of reality here. But see, you got the hangman and the page of swords. Somebody found something, okay? With the Five of Wands, it's like someone could have been trying to cause a distraction about what happened in the past here, or just a lot of smoke and mirrors, okay? And with that hangman and the page of swords, it's like, you know, can you move to the side? Step to the side. Yeah, I hear what you see. I see what you're doing. All this windmilling here, but I need you to move to the side. That's the energy here. Fire sign. Somebody is in denial, disbelief, and refusing reality here. I feel like it's a couple that's being investigated here. Okay. Yeah, something about the year 2020 could be 2019, 2021. Take it out, resonates here. A 10-year cycle that needs to wrap up. Cheers. Okay. Ooh. Could be a lot of people that were involved. Okay. Somebody could have celebrated something in the year 2020. Shit, could be up to 10 people involved. Somebody could have been celebrating, leading some type of witch hunt here, okay? Somebody could be pissed at this person here. Whatever they participated in, whatever's coming out. Grandstanding, having to do with finances here. Let's get a couple more. Ooh. Yeah, this definitely involves friends and options. Date night is at the top of the deck here, okay? Getting back to the privileged lady. So there's some information coming out about somebody that was dating another person here, okay? And I feel like it's like hidden truths, like something that's deep, dark maybe. Okay. Blocked. It's over. Next lifetime here. Wow. Okay. So you could have blocked someone here. Someone can no longer return to you here. Someone's in denial that you guys are done. But I feel like it's something much deeper than this. 2020. Let's get some more information about what this is. Because there's a pastor or grandfather saying that somebody is guilty by association here. Okay. And they're already in grief. This could be about someone who passed away. Okay. Lovers in the reverse. There was some type of fallout that went down. Someone's investigating a marriage or maybe a proposal, maybe even a marriage certificate here. Okay. And they're getting caught up for whatever went down in the past, honey. I feel like you blocked this person or these people already. Bad health. So they could be looking into how somebody fell ill. Somebody could be really ill now, or maybe they have already passed away. And with the coffin in the reverse here, this person maybe they've transitioned here, but they're not asleep. Okay, like can I say? They're not resting. They're not at rest. Okay, for some of you guys, this could be a passed over grandfather. But I'm getting 2020. Lovers in the reverse. All right, let's get some more information. Let's go. This is like a family secret. And there's that element of children here as well. Date night. It's a couple that knows something here. Somebody's girlfriend, or they had an option here that could have been involved in doing something here. It could be somebody's friend who knows something here. Growth, reward, stability. The seeds you sow will bloom into lasting achievements here. All right. We talked about a seed. Someone's about to achieve something, whether, it's negative or positive here. Yeah, prophecy. We got book. Again, so we're speaking about a situation that has to play out. The truth has to come out entirely here, okay? Prophecy, guidance, and action. Recent readings hold a message. Execute quickly to achieve goals here, okay? So somebody could have gotten a recent reading. I'm just getting, in general, that some information has come out here, okay? Yeah, and Rubik's Cube is in the reverse, honey. Diversity, perspective, understanding. View problems from a new perspective, and understanding will deepen. Now, this could mean two things with the Rubik's Cube in the reverse. Again, with the Five of Wands coming up sideways, someone was trying to cause a lot of distractions, a lot of smoke and mirrors, so somebody wouldn't gain clarity about a situation that went down in the past, okay? But again, there was a effort. So once someone couldn't gain a new perspective here, okay? So their understanding wouldn't deepen here, okay? So what is it that needs to be seen still? Rubik's Cube in the reverse here, all right? Yeah, interesting. Ooh. So, it has something to do with somebody's health, is how I feel. You got bad health out here. You got coffin in the reverse. And then we got a tombstone in the up right here. Okay. Something that could have went down in the past. Maybe even with children. Okay. And someone is still trying to manipulate a situation here. Okay. So they can continue to sit pretty and act like nothing's going on. All right. Maybe they did something so they could sit pretty. As I say that, reward. Someone had a choice. They don't want someone to get some information so they can take action here. Your achievements here. They set out to achieve whatever this is. Okay, inspiration here. They were inspired. Tell me what it is you plan to do with your one wild and precious life. And then there's this element of someone needing to know what the hell you got going on here. Okay. Hierophant energy here. Stable, traditional relationships, spiritual connection and love, teamwork, guidance from a mentor, ensuring financial security, reliance on traditional financial methods here. Could be dealing with the Taurus here. All right, could be a practitioner that's involved in something. All right, let's see. The Empress. Okay. Because the smoke is clearing, the fog is clearing. All right. Tower. Damn. Instability. This person is nervous. Okay. Biting nails. That's what I'm getting. Distrust in your partner. Regret from past actions. Anxiety and paranoia related to work. Yeah. Overwhelming stress and panic about finances. Overwhelming worries here. Yeah. It's a tower. Somebody already found something out here. Okay. About how something went down, or they're on the verge and someone's stressed out about it here. Okay. They're stressed out. Someone could be worried about their partner speaking some type of truth here. Magician energy here. This could have had everything to do with you being blocked. Yeah, on how someone got their dreams fulfilled. Justice is at the top of the deck, honey. Child, what is going on? Creating opportunities for romance here. So this is how somebody got a level up in the past here. It could have been having to do with someone's demise. It's definitely related to family. Again, the year 2020, the Lovers in the reverse here. Okay. And they're still trying to cover this up, but justice is here. Spirit is saying now is the time. Now is the time. They're worried. Girlfriends. It could have been multiple friends, or somebody could have had multiple girlfriends that were involved, or they are aware. Okay. The Fool energy. Intellectual work. Wow. A new, exciting, somebody took a leap of faith with another individual here. It's almost like they gave their power away here with the intellectual work here, okay? Like made somebody else a fool. That's what I'm getting. Like there's an individual that let another person think for them here, okay? Wow, the intricate plot. The intricate plot, collective. Let's keep it moving. Let's get a few of these. Passed over grandfather. Direction. Okay. I get impatient when listening to other people's problems, Gemini. Okay. Wow. Someone could be kind of lack empathy, okay? Fatal blow. Successful here. Child, somebody's house is about to come crashing down. And I say that figuratively speaking, could be literally. Family ties. How a family became successful. It had something to do with someone's passing. Okay, or this is what they do. Yeah. How family became successful. Or how someone in the family became successful. Yeah, and someone here is like trying to stay under the influence here because they're running out of time with deadline. Okay. Uh-huh. Wow. I'm hearing the truth is and here's the distractions that we've been talking about here. Here they are. So someone knows someone is on the verge of getting the entire truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth here. And like they're shitting bullets here, okay? Or sweating bullets. I said shitting bullets. Same difference. Distraction. I heard the truth is stranger than fiction here, okay? So whoever this is, like they could have a mask that's really it's fixed, okay? People would never think in a thousand years, in a million years that they would be capable or they would be a part of whatever this is here. Yeah, honey. That's what I'm getting. What that? Something did not want to show. Puppet, okay? Someone is being blackmailed in a situation as well, okay? Someone is feeling very lonely at this time. Okay. Your small offering and then savings. Yeah. Someone, I'm going to put it back in the deck. Someone gave someone an offering here. Could have been could have been money or some type of resources here to save them with the blackmail. That's what I'm getting. But something definitely has, this definitely has something to do with finances here, okay? So they're looking into how a family became successful or a couple within a family. Danger. Yeah. Walls closing in, honey. Yeah, there's danger coming to this magician. Could be dealing with an Aries. A sense of foreboding fills the air and weighs on your mind. A lurking menace stalks you and keeps you alert. So someone could still be in the energy trying to give out trinkets and shit because they don't want to go to jail. Like, please don't say anything. Please don't testify here. Okay? And somebody's ass is going to be abandoned in there here. I don't feel like this person has a chance. Not with the ancestors on top of this, whatever it is. Okay? Yeah. The walls are closing in. Whoever is investigating this here, child, it's over. Justice. Justice Spirit is saying it's time. This can't be kept secret anymore. It'll be time for somebody's passed over ancestor to rest, okay? To actually rest. This is going to be unexpected here. Breaking news. Something is going to be on the damn news. That's what I'm getting. I don't always get that from that card, but that's what I'm getting. And someone has been pulling the Trump card, child, for quite some time. They've been pulling the Trump card for quite some time. What's the Trump card? Bribes, resources here. Okay? That's what's been going on. A couple could be dealing with the Gemini. Something is going to be on the news. So this is why they're concerned. Yeah, warning. Wow. And unfortunately, it feels like a passing here. Let's close it out here with this. Not good. Nothing. Unclear intent. Strategic. Vagueness. Half open doors. Emotional access without commitment. Signals between yes and maybe. So heavy on the strategic vagueness here. When someone was questioned here, like, they didn't say much. Okay. Unclear intent. And that's what they were trying to get some more information about, like somebody's intent. Someone is concerned about some questions here. I even have the question mark. I just realized that. Someone is concerned because whoever's asking questions, they're not doing it in a way where they have a notepad or they have on a title and a badge and they're saying, where were you at, blank, blank, blank? What happened, blank, blank, blank? Like somebody is poking. Okay, subtle. Something is subtle. And they're nervous. Unclear intent. They could be noticing somebody moving funny or differently. Shaky assurance. Yeah, this person is not so assured anymore. Promises without backbone. Emotional hesitation. Comfort offered, then pull back here. Yeah, somebody could be switching sides here, but I'm really getting just switching up. Okay, they're moving differently here. Okay, because the Tower is here. The Tower is here. Near enough comfort. Okay. Close enough to stay, not enough to grow. Emotional settling, have satisfied bonds. So somebody's keeping their enemies close at this time. That's what I'm getting, honey. And then it says friendly but not. Warm words without follow through. Emotional distance, have interest vibes. And it landed on trump card. Interesting. Okay. Somebody being real fake at this time. Very fake. Wow. And this is why this person is so nervous. Okay. A prophecy is playing out. All right, collective. That has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.